Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Blueface Production. My husband is dead. This is an original multi-art play, and yes, it is a murder mystery. Now, I want everyone to know that here at Multi-Arts, we do not support violence of any kind, and other than the backstory, everything is completely rated G. There is no need to worry about your young children. This is what? Detective Gibbs speaking. Oh, hello. Yes, I know. Of course I'll pay the rent. When? Shoot. I'll pay it this month, I promise. Are you laughing? Seriously, I don't get what's so funny. Oh, okay, well it's not my fault everyone obeys the law. What am I gonna do? Ring, 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 ring. You've got to be kidding me. I told you I'll pay it this month. Oh, hello. Yes, this is Detective Gibbs. You're kidding. I'll be there in a flash.
So, Miss Brewster, when was the last time you saw Mr. Brewster?
Oh, will you shut it? Look, you're just making her feel worse about this. Can you ask her later?
I suppose. Very sorry. I've got it. Everyone, this is Detective Gibbs. He is here to help.
Okay, everyone, so where's the dead body? Who is this person?
Detective Gibbs.
We already covered this. Yes, I'm Detective Gibbs, and you guys have a dead body. I want to look at it.
So, Miss Brewster, when was the last time you saw Mr. Brewster?
Hey, whoa there, police officer. Who called me here? I'm the detective. I'll ask the questions. So, Mrs. Brewster, when was the last time you saw Mr. Brewster?
Well, I was upstairs and I heard the phone ring. So I answered it. It was Mr. Williams. He's my husband's boss. He asked for James, and well, I gave the phone to him. After the conversation, he seemed happy. I have no idea why. And then he went out to bed. And then in the morning, I woke up and he wasn't in bed. And
I see. You got all that down? All right. Oh, what stinks?
that's my husband's dead body.
Right. Well, mind if I take a look?
Go ahead.
Do you always get this close? Clock. Pen. Wallet. Oh, gum. I will investigate this mystery is solved. I will not let the murderer get away.
Thank you, Detective.
Detective Gibbs speaking. Oh, hello. Partner? Here? Now? Should be at the door. Not right now. I'm in the middle of something. Hold on. Can I help you?
Yes, hello, I'm George and
partner? I have a partner? I never work with partners. That's not true, sir. Well, okay, bye. Excuse me. Alright, let's get started.
What are you doing?
I'm just investigating.
Color in the face, no scratches or bruises. Nothing. Well, I guess the victim wasn't killed with physical contact.
What? Well, just one look at it and I could tell that.
Oh, well, did you notice his eyes were yellow?
They're what?
Yellow.
Will you look at that? Poison.
Well, at least we know how he died.
Yes, that will help the situation a bit. Alright, let's get started.
Okay, who do you want to interview first?
How about the butlers?
Excuse me, butlers?
Yes.
Can we ask you some questions?
Why, yes, of course. The morning of the murder, where were you exactly?
We were standing by the door, waiting for someone to come in.
I see. What did you have for breakfast?
Excuse me, sir?
What did you have for breakfast?
We had toast and tea.
I see. And what was the last thing Mr. Brewster said to you?
He told us we were fat, useless butlers and we should go waiting at the pub instead of here.
Thank you, that will be all.
They could have done it.
Most definitely. Mr. Brewster insults them.
They get very upset.
And when everyone was asleep, they slip poison into his tea.
But something isn't right. They're probably used to people throwing coats and scarves onto them. I mean, they are butlers.
Yes, I see your point, and they get paid a lot, and if Mr. Brewster dies, the payment goes down. Something isn't right at all.
Let's talk to the maids. Excuse me?
Yes? Do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions? Oh, not at all. Please go ahead. Thank you.
What did you have for breakfast on the night of the murder?
Well, we usually don't have breakfast at night, but in the morning we had toast and tea, I believe.
I see.
And what is your job around here? Well, we usually start by cooking and bringing the Brewster's breakfast. Then we go upstairs and clean, then we clean the dining room, then we water the plants. Did you say you cook and bring the Brewster's meals? Yes, I did. What was the last thing Mr. Brewster said to you before he passed away? Well, he asked for a cup of tea and I brought it to him. And he said, "Thank you, Marky," and I left.
Thank you.
This is interesting. The butler is mad. It's ridiculous.
Yes. And the fact that the maids do all the cooking, though, so they're more likely.
I don't know. They could have been seven.
Yes, but we can't just leave out the ones that look innocent. It could be any of them.
I agree. Let's keep looking for clues.
Oh, here's the cup you drank from. We can get fingerprints.
Right, I'll go get this examined.
Excuse me?
Yes.
So, did you put the tea bag in hot water? Did you put sugar in?
Well, I was gonna put Sweet Dreams in, but Mrs. Brewster said that you'd prefer Red Ruby.
I see. And one more thing. Can I see one of your fingers? The maids definitely could have done it.
And back from the test, this is quite weird.
What is it?
Look at this. It's very interesting.
Let me see. You're right. This is interesting. What kind of healthy man would want to kill himself?
What makes you think that?
Well, it says it right here that Mr. Brewster was the only one who touched the cup, which means he killed himself.
Yes, but if I were a murderer, I'd clean the cup. I mean, everyone knows about things.
Oh, right. Now what?
Now we have to find out who, when, and how did the murderer clean his or her fingerprints. Let's see if the police officers know a thing or two.
Good thinking. I have taught you well.
Police officers!
Police officers!
Police officers!
Police officers! breakfast?
Donuts.
I see. It's like a case of crime scene. What were people doing?
Well, Mrs. Brewster was crying and the maid was holding.
And the butler? They were standing by the door when I walked in. They took my jacket. Anything else? Anything that seems out of place?
Well, Mrs. Brewster sort of acting very scared of us. I kept telling her that we were just here to help. Still, she was acting very scared of us.
Thank you. That'll be all.
No problem. Anytime.
Oh, one more thing.
Yes?
Your body?
Ah, yes, thank you. I think we have figured that much out. What did she mean by scared? I think we should talk to Miss Brewster.
Agreed.
Excuse me, Miss Brewster?
Yes? Can we ask you some questions?
Sure, why not? Excellent.
What did you have for breakfast?
I think I had pancakes? Well, okay. How are you feeling with all this? The death of my husband was a complete shock to me. I couldn't believe this would happen. We never did anything that would lead someone to kill him.
How was the relationship?
How was the relationship between Mr. Brewster and your butlers?
Well, Mr. Brewster was upset with our butlers because of our neighbor. Because our neighbor is wealthier and has the most amazing butler. And he was upset at our butler because he wanted his butler. He wanted our butler.
All of this for a butler?
Yes. Thank you, Miss Brewster. That is all. Okay.
So, what do we know so far?
Well, the maid could be a suspect because of the food, and the not sure if they could kill them, but they were angry enough with Mr. Brewster.
The police officer.
The police officers, Paula and Paul!
They're here to help, and they weren't here at all for the murder. So that leaves them out.
Well, yeah. Now what?
Miss Brewster was talking about the butlers a lot. Let's see that again. Get some more facts.
Good thing, then. Butlers!
Yes?
Wow, that was fast.
That's their job.
Yeah, I knew that.
Sure it is. Can we ask you some questions? Sure.
So, the night of the murder, Mr. Brewster was yelling at you about not being as good of a butler as the neighbor's butler, correct?
No, he was calling us fat, useless butlers. But that's normal for him. Miss Brewster was the one saying that, not Mr. Brewster.
Wait, who?
Mrs. Brewster.
Why was she yelling at you for that?
I don't know. Maybe it's because of the money he gets paid.
Money he gets paid?
Well, he gets paid $20 a day, which is very little, especially for such a rich family.
What's the normal payment for a butler?
Maybe about $50. That's what I'm getting paid right now.
That's a lot more.
Yes, but you must understand. I have 3 kids that depend on me, and my husband's job doesn't pay too well. And
Yes, he understands. Don't worry.
Excuse me.
That was really confusing.
Yeah.
What's confusing? That Miss Brewster said that Mr. Brewster was the one yelling at the butler, even though it was her.
Yes. There is also something else interesting.
What's interesting?
fact that Mrs. Brewster would be so concerned about money when her and her husband are just swimming in it.
I think I would like to investigate Miss Brewster's room for search for incriminating clues.
Good idea. Let's go.
Ha! Caught you! Nobody going anywhere near her room. We weren't going to go in there.
Yeah, we were.
No, we weren't. You were definitely trying to go into her room. What in the world is going on? Yeah, we heard people screaming. That was a detective. What's the problem? They are trying to sneak into Miss Brewster's room. What for? Clues and evidence. Go ahead. See, I told you, now go back here. Wait, what? She said go ahead. But you're supposed to say, don't think you're going anywhere. But she said, don't move.
What if I do?
Then you'll be living with one black eye and a dozen scratches on your face. Get it now?
Yes, ma'am.
You should always ask for permission before going into a woman's room. You never know what's going to be there. That's why you should always ask for permission before you go into a woman's room. So, hey! What are you doing? Thank you so much, guys. This is great help. Anything to help get this mystery solved. Let's go, detective. Okay, you look over there and I'll look over here. Okay. Have you found anything?
All I see is money.
Well, let's look at her desk. Here, I found some papers.
What do they say?
It's a credit bill. It says here that she spent $4,000 on a diamond ring.
Whoa, $4,000?
Yep, ma'am. She and her husband were extremely rich.
I'll say.
Oh, here's the payment for Mr. Brewster's coffin.
Oh man, how much?
$10.
$10.
Wow, that's a big difference.
I'll say.
Yeah. I think I'd like to talk to Miss
So here's a clue.
I feel like there's a clue somewhere. I just can't see it.
Don't worry, I don't see it either, but I do feel like something is hiding from
I think I'd like to talk to Miss Brewster again, don't you?
us. Good idea.
Miss Brewster?
Oh, hello, you called?
We came to your room looking for you, but could not find you. Do you mind if we ask you a few more questions? Sure, I guess. So, you made a lot of money. You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. She's gone.
And it says here that you spent a certain amount of money on... and with money... Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just forgot to put my medicine.
Hold on, let me get my notes. Did you say something?
Oh, no, I didn't say anything.
So what's up with your husband?
Oh, the pain! Please, no! Oh, I loved him so much. Why did he have to leave? Oh, there. Everything's Well, that was interesting.
Yeah. What was interesting?
Don't tell me you didn't see her get down on her hands and knees and start barking like a dog.
Oh, yeah. That was weird. Also, did you notice whenever we mentioned the word money, she did something strange?
Yeah, that was weird too. She seems to like money a lot.
Yeah, maybe even aggressively.
Let's talk to the maid.
Good idea.
Not sure how much longer I can take this.
Yelling at her.
Like 2 hours. Are you still talking?
You should never go to the zoo without permission. No.
Yep, still talking. Finally. What took you so long?
We told you we were searching in Mrs. Brewster's room.
Whoa, could you say searching Mrs. Brewster's room again?
Sure, searching in Mrs. Brewster's room.
Okay, guys, we can handle that. You guys go ahead.
Okay, sure. Thanks, guys. See ya. Okay, here, I'll get our hands.
Wait,
What?
remember they're super duper mad at us?
They probably calm down. How are we gonna let them go?
I say let's not.
No way! They've been like that for 1 hour and we need to talk to them.
So, I want to live.
Stop! Don't be such a idiot. No, we just want to ask you some questions. Oh, now you're asking for permission. Please, just 2 questions about Miss Brewster.
Get out from there. Now, I want to show you how feels to have karma.
What's your answer? You can save her life, get the murder back, make her feel safe and warm in her house like everyone should.
Help, Mrs. Brewster?
Yes, help! Like HELP. Help!
Okay, what are the 2 questions? You notice that every time we mention the word money in a sentence, Miss Brewster does something very strange.
She barks like a dog.
Yeah, she's had this illness for as long as I can remember.
Really? Could you tell us more about it?
She wanted to decorate her room with money. Walls of money. Chairs of money. Her bed cushioned with money.
Oh, really? What did Mr. Brewster think about that?
He thought it was the wackest idea in the world. He wouldn't let her do it.
Did this make Miss Brewster upset?
She was furious. She didn't talk to anyone for days.
Thank you so much.
What's the next question, hon?
You noticed that this morning, Miss Brewster had pancakes for breakfast. Does she usually have pancakes?
No, she usually has toast and tea.
Really?
Thank you.
Way to go.
Way to go, my butt.
Okay, so, refund.
So the make their pay go down 90% under Mrs. Brewster's administration. But Mr. Brewster did call them fat the night
Yes,
before.
but remember that wasn't Mr. Brewster was yelling about them, about not being as good as the neighbor's butler and the opening. It was Miss Brewster. Now, maids, they cook, they clean, they set the table. It would have been easiest for them to do it than anyone else. But they get nothing out of killing Miss Brewster. Only Miss Brewster's pain. So, which I don't think they want. Now, the police officers, they're completely out. They weren't here at all for the murder.
Yes. So then we have Mrs. Brewster.
Oh, right. She seems to be suffering a lot from Mr. Brewster's death.
Yes, poor woman.
Do you notice anything that seems out of place?
Pancakes! That's the clue we were missing?
Yes, we found our missing clue.
This has been a very long and confusing mystery, but no murderer will slip through my hands without a fight.
We've come to the conclusion that
the murderer is Mrs. Brewster.
What?
This is my husband. I would never, ever kill him.
Yeah, this is her own husband we're talking about.
Exactly. I think you two did it. You evil murderers?
Are you calling us murderers, you penguin butlers?
What?
You
did
did
it.
Can we explain, or do you want to, Miss Brewster?
I didn't do it. Why the heck do you think I did it? He was my husband, a very, very rich husband. All I wanted was for us to be happy. What do you mean you caught me? How do you know I killed him if I didn't leave behind any proof?
Well, there you have it.
Mrs. Brewster, you are under arrest.
Mrs. Brewster, tell them you didn't do it. She already confessed, Maggie. You have the right to remain silent.
Why now?
Why? How?
It's a long story. It went a little something like this.
Where's my tea? Maggie, where's my tea? Well, you better hurry up. Thank you, Maggie.
Be more patient, Mr. Brewster.
Ring, ring. Mr. Dear,
Yes, darling.
you have a call from Mr. Williams.
Ah, thank you very much. Yes, hello? Oh, hello, Mr. Williams. How are you? Yes, I'm doing just fine. Yes, in fact, we got the money order quite recently. Yes, $3 million. All in cash. Yes, that's right. It arrived in a box today. Yes, indeed. Thank you. I do enjoy my job. Yes, that's very good. Thank you, Mr. Williams. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Here you are.
So, what was that all about?
Oh, just some business that me and Mr. Williams had to take care of. Nothing you need to worry about, dear. Oh, well, it's been a long day. I think I'm going to bed.
There was poison in that tea. Mrs. Brewster, I'm sure you have to get a good explanation. Tell them you didn't do it.